Don't send stuff that you're not sure people are going to open them or not. So some people have a very warm audience. They have current clients, or they have, people in their group who do open their emails all the time. So that's who you send these emails to initially. Then you double it again. You go, Hey, it's Alan here. Now, this video is not for everybody. It's just not for everybody. It's mostly for me. So I'm going to talk about an important concept. But if you're not an email marketing nerd and you don't send millions of emails, this is probably not for you. If you're a huge company, now and you send millions of emails, this might be interesting. But for most people, it's not going to be the most exciting video. Now, having said that, what I want to talk about today is IP warming. IP warming. Now, what's important here is if you get a phone call, let's say you get a phone call and it's a friend's number. There's, 50, 60, 70% chance you're going to pick that up. I know nowadays, text me. I don't answer phones, text me or whatever. But for a lot of people, it's a high percentage chance you're going to pick that up. And today, if you get a call from an unlisted number or just a number you don't recognize, today the chance of you picking it up are probably 10% or 5%. I don't know. I answer all calls. It's just me. But I think for most people, the chance of them answering that are very, very low. And it's exactly the same with IP addresses. So your IP address is, everyone knows what the domain name is, www.domainname.com, www.domainname.ie, whatever. And everyone knows what the domain name is. But behind every domain name, there's an IP address. So IP addresses are just your telephone number on the internet of your website or your server, whatever it happens to be. So your server that's sending emails has a specific IP address. And when that comes online, the big guys, Google, Outlook, Microsoft, and the other, Gmail, Outlook, and the other big guys, Yahoo, or whoever the other big guys are, there's probably some big Chinese ones as well that I don't know. They are going to look at that IP address sending emails, and they're going to decide if that IP address is one of the good guys or one of the bad guys. Because we all know there's bad guys out there that are sending lots of spam, and nowadays the spam filters are pretty good and a lot of it doesn't reach us. But even though we don't get a lot of it, we still know there's a lot of spam out there. So there is bad guys out there constantly sending spam emails out because it's cheap and it's free. And if you get one person to answer, that does their job for them. So the big guys, Outlook, Gmail mostly, are going to look at that IP address and they have to decide, is this one of the good guys, is this one of the bad guys? And they're going to look at lots of metrics to decide whether you're one of the good guys and bad guys. Now, if you have a million emails to send out, they're going to just set you as a bad guy straight away. So you do what's called IP warming. You warm up your IP address. So it's very, very simple. You just keep your emails to a lower amount initially. Now, you can start off with whatever amount you want, but what's suggested is 50,000 emails, a maximum of 50,000 emails the first week, maximum of 50,000 emails. And not only a maximum of 50,000 emails, it's also useful if you can send what are called transactional emails out. So, thank you for your order. Thank you for registering. Here's your sign up details. That kind of thing. Or thank you for signing up. Click here to verify your email address. Those kind of things where there's a much higher chance of people opening them and possibly even clicking on them. So that's warming up your IP address at a maximum for the first week, an absolute maximum of 50,000. Now you can double that and double that and double that. So the second week you can send out 100,000 emails on the same one. Try to keep it transactional. Probably marketing emails after that. I don't know if you have enough transactional emails. Certainly just send 100,000 transactional emails. And then next week you can double that again, 200,000. Again, keep it as many transactional as possible, or just even if it's marketing things that people are going much warmer audience. Don't send stuff that you're not sure people are going to open them or not. So some people have a very warm audience. They have current clients, or they have people in their group who do open their emails all the time. So that's who you send these emails to initially. Then you double it again. You go third week is 200,000. Fourth week you can go to 400,000. Fifth week you can go to 800,000. And after, 6 weeks and beyond, you can go to 1.6 million. But yeah, most people aren't sending more than a million emails out every week. So you can get to a million, then you can get to your amount of mails that you send normally anyway. So that'll be naturally go up and down. But the important thing with this IP warming is you initially don't send more than 50,000 emails. First week, you do not send more than 50,000 emails. And you make sure they're emails that people are going to open and interact with, engage with. Transactional if possible. So that's it. Just want to take really just getting this idea of IP warming in my own head. I going through a course and I came across this concept of IP warming, and it really I was like, wow, that's interesting. So I just wanted to get it right in my own head. And if you watched this video, fair play to you, first of all, thank you. And yeah, thank you for getting to the end of the IP warming video. This has been Alan here talking about IP warming.